Welcome back, guys. Till now we have done so far, we have successfully installed all the dependencies, and now it's time to FTP into our server and include all the files that are necessary for the website. So open the FileZilla. Hope you have installed the FileZilla FTP client till now. Now copy the IP, enter the username and password and port 22. Let's quick connect and OK. It's take a little time, no issues, but till then keep your Azure file ready. Host files, I think this one. Okay, it says connected, right? So now just simply paste the host file inside the username folder. This name is same as your username, right? You can check it successfully came. The reason behind why I did not paste the appropriate files in the multiply directory, right, where this exists. If I say sees you and open this multiply, I should inside paste the files here, but let me show what the issue will be. Let's check. You can check every permission is denied because I cannot use the sudo command right here. So now in the server we are going to use the sudo command, right? So let's do it. Okay, ls. Now okay, for the simplicity, let's change the directory to home. I think the home folder is exist. No, the home folder does not exist. I think the home folder exists. Okay, my bad, this one. Okay, now if I ls, you can check the host file successfully exist. If I now use the sudo command, if I use the sudo command right now, host file all where it's where www and multiply, right? Now okay, now we have to specify the r as well, cp minus r, because minus r mean I also copy the directories. Yes, you can check. Now if I change the directory right now, and ls here, you can check the every file successfully came. So it's a huge success that we have successfully pasted all the required file in the main server. So now we need to create a directory for individual sites. This should be easy if I just paste the content of the video, I mean not video, the content of the multiply, that means the assets, the fav icon.png and the index.php, the contents inside the HTML folder. The result is appeared instantly. Let me show it quickly. Okay, so sudo multiply all contents. Okay, I have to use the cp command as well, minus r to HTML, and if I press here enter and Now you can check the result is appeared. If I just refreshed, you can check successfully our server is running. And if you just do it into your browser, you also check my website. So the main motive of the course is done already 50%, right? But this is not recommended. What is not recommended? You should not paste the main files or our website files inside the HTML folder, because you have to use the server for many websites, right? It's not the multiply main purpose. So now let's come to the domain point. So let's point the domain to our server. So hey guys, I am in my Microsoft Azure account, and now let's create a resource group, the DNS record, right? DNS zone, DNS zone, here it is. Now let's create a new one. Okay, I should use the matrix resource. Now let's name it. Okay, let me open my name.com account. Here I take the domain. The domain is solvematrix.software. Let me log in. You can check my domain solvematrix.software is present here. So let's name this. Where it is? Yes, here it is. You can check successfully available and review and create. So validation passed. Now let's create. Now initializing deployment, let it done first. So as you can check, the deployment is complete and our DNS zone is ready. You can check, go to resource and just simply refresh the page. So yeah, we got the 4 name servers. These are the most vital things. So inside the name.com domain, just enter to solvematrix.software and set the name servers, right? So manage name servers, control V. So inside the name server, just simply paste the name servers. As you can check, you can directly copy and paste it. Add name servers. Okay, I think a bit network issue. Let me check. So there may be a typo at .com. Still no changes. Refresh the page. I think it would be the best option. Okay, so this is the main website. We get the wrong website, right? So now let's edit this and paste and remove the .com and update. Let's do the same with the rest one. Copy, paste, remove, update. So let me do. So as you can check, all the name servers successfully updated. Save changes. Okay, now simply back to domain lists details. Yes, you can check all the name servers as successfully updated. Now let's refresh the page and let's create a new record set, right? So let me create a record set. Let me create a subdomain, right? So multiply. The IP address we all know. Let me copy it. So here it is, IP. Now simply paste it and okay. The multiply domain is already set. So also create a DNS name from here. Also, as you can check the create alias record and solve matrix.software, right? And the name should be at the rate. This means this just solve matrix.software, right? So create. As you can check, when I set the value here, it already updated to here. You can check. Here it is. I think here it is. So if I now just simply use this, I think this does not work because I have not enabled the site, right? But for the sake of simplicity, let me show it. As you can check, internet access is blocked. So again, let's SSH into the server. Now our next step is to create a virtual host. Yes, successfully SSH. Now let's open the documentation. I have a great documentation of code with Harry. Let's use this. If you does not know, I will also attach code with Harry documentation with this video. Let it open. Okay, first of all, we have successfully installed Apache 2. Now let's create a directory. You can check code with Harry first created this directory and also create a virtual host. This one, the virtual host. Okay, everything to the point, right? So just follow the steps I am doing. First of all, let's create a directory. And our directory name should be multiply dot solve matrix dot software. Don't afraid of its name, because if you do not name appropriately, it will be confusing later, right? So there is no issue if it is large in name right now. Okay, so now if I have created successfully the directory multiply dot solve matrix dot software. Okay, now let's create a virtual host file. Okay, now this should be multiply dot solve matrix dot software. Okay, now in the insert mode, write this shift insert, and now change just the server name. Okay, server name is multiply dot solve matrix dot software, right? Multiply dot solve matrix dot software. If you want to enter the public email, you can. Let me do it fast. Okay, now let's give the appropriate directory. Okay, so it should be multiply, right? If you want to check, you can directly SSH again. Okay, let me move to the IP. Okay, where is the IP? Here it is. Here it is. So let me quickly open. Come on. Yes. So multiply, right? So multiply. Here it is. And escape colon WQ. We have created. Now let's go to the documentation. Now let's see what are the sites available for us. ls. You can check the multiply.solvematrix.software is available. Now just enable that. A2 and site multiply and enter. It says it does not exist. Okay, it does not the conf file, right? What are the issue? Okay, so we cannot create the subdomain like this. Okay, let me. So hey guys, as I have checked that I am doing something wrong, that the conf file I have not mentioned while creating that. So just delete the rest file. But before that, let me copy the content. Yes. Now let's copy. For the copy, you can check the Stack Overflow. Let me open percentage y plus, right? So let's see y plus enter. Okay, so I'm doing wrong because I have not used the sudo command, right? Okay, colon percentage y plus. Okay, it says invalid register name. So maybe there is something issue. Maybe. Let's see if I can copy. Yes, I can copyright this as well. So no issue. Q UA and exit. Okay, now just add in the comment. But before that, let me create a new one, right? Dot conf, right? This time I am not forgetting the conf. Yes, no spaces, I and shift insert. Okay, I think we are good to go. Now escape colon WQ, and now let's remove the another one, this one, right? Okay, now ls. Yes, we have our compiled successfully. So now let's enable the site. Let me check sudo insight dot conf, right? Let's see. To activate, let's reload. Sudo service apache 2 restart, and you can check. Now let's see if we get our website or not. Multiply dot solve matrix dot software, and till now we have not get this. Let's see what are the issue I have done. Hey guys, finally we did it. The issue I do not recover till now, but let me show something I have done. You can check after the enable. Yes, till now we have done this, right? Later that I have checked what are the things I have done here. First of all, I check the HTML file, then also check the what is there in multiply file. So everything is correctly inside the multiply as well. But again, when I open this, let me show sudo vim. Hey, yes, so you can check I just changed the document root with multiply by HTML, but I don't know why this is happened. When I change this with HTML, the site works. Let me refresh. You can check, right? You can check everything is works fine. The clear screen works, everything, right? So let me rename it again. Delete multiply. Okay, now let's again, already enabled it says. Now at the end, restart. Let me check where it's the restart command, right, this one. Now let's refresh again. Yes, now it's work. I don't know what should be the issue, but yes, now it works great. So successfully you have pointed your domain, custom domain in fact, successfully to your multiply website, right? I have done one more changes. I just deleted the multiply dot the rest DNS zone record set from here and created a new one here, just like the create alias record. Inside the at the rate, I just put the name multiply. If I refresh it now, you can check it is here. So I don't know is there anything different, but it works right now. So the main purpose of this part is done. We have successfully pointed our domain to the server and host the website finally. And in the next and final video, we are just SSL our website. That means the not secure to secure, and a quick trick to easily SSH into your server. So till then, take care and don't forget to subscribe.